Pluto. Oh shit, Pluto coming? I bet. But I am Pluto. You are Pluto. She Pluto. He Pluto. We all motherfucking Pluto. Now Pluto is for P. P, very powerful. V, power to pussy. Power, powerful. P, penetration. P is very important. P, pleasure. Try not to overindulge in too many pleasures now, because you could be too pleasurable. You could be too out there. Now L represents L going down. Feel me? You got the line going up. But of course, sometimes the L's go up. Sometimes the L's go down. Sometimes we take losses. Sometimes we learn through losses. Sometimes we learn through experiences. That's what the L gonna represent. And the U represents unique. You gotta be unique. AKA, you gotta take power and control in your way of doing things. If you allow Pluto to come take power and control over the shit you do, damn, you better hope Pluto took away the shit that needed to be taken away out of your life. Because Pluto are too obsessive. They very controlling. Of course, they gonna fuck around, destroy everything. They don't give a fuck if you was working on a big ass building. Why you didn't take care of that circumstance situation that you was supposed to basically take care of the other day? Why you didn't take power and control over that shit? Why? What was the purpose of you wasting your time? You got to get it together, player, or you're going to lose it forever. Now, T represents pushing it out, valuing something. You got something to value. So, of course, it's what it's all about. And the O represents a power, control. O. This is like a circle. It's like a big hole. It's like the dark hole. And, of course, you could relate this to that sun in the sky. Every 2,000 years, it's going to be a dark sun, a.k.a. that sun is destroyed. That sun is dead every 2,000 years. Now, that sun going to have a new name in the sky. And, of course, get ready and get comfortable with changes. Because if you're not comfortable with changes, you're going to get reincarnated. You're going to be coming back here over and over again. And you're going to be experiencing low vibrational states almost to the point your ass might come back a rock. Because you was too stable. You was too fragile. You didn't know how to move and shit. And you already know, Pluto is coming here to destroy shit. And of course, we got Pluto in Capricorn right now. We got Uranus in Taurus. And listen, Uranus and Taurus, you already see the changes that we going through. Now we got Pluto in Capricorn. That means your status is... Oh, yeah. Pluto in Capricorn, your status is getting controlled right now. Your shit is getting destroyed. Government shit getting destroyed. Everything getting destroyed. Literally. Like, for real. Everything. You see with your eyes. This shit is over with. You better embrace this shit. Slavery is over. Now, if you don't know how to accept that change, you don't know how to get on your ass and be more reliable in yourself, then you're going to keep experiencing life of being controlled, being governed, governing your mental. Somebody going to keep governing your mind. You ain't going to be governing your shit. That's why it's predicated towards getting shit done. Even when Pluto was in Taurus, you even had the ladies out here fighting for justice, fighting for fairness, fighting for things that they value and shit. They value their freedom, of course. They wanted to work too. They wanted to get money too. Feel me? Everything changed. Feel me? Even with the Pluto and Taurus men, they take things very serious. They're very dedicated and of course very determined too. Also, it goes real deep though. But Pluto and Taurus. When Pluto was in Taurus, Pluto is coming to change the way we do things, change the way we value things, kill and destroy, and of course, switch up the way we do things. Of course, it could be very rebellious, very revolutionary, because that's like somebody outside of this domain coming into your domain and telling you, yo, I'm coming to destroy your shit. And of course, it's gonna get very rebellious, because like, who the fuck is you? Where you come from? Just like how just like they had the Pilgrims. See how the Pilgrims came through? They was very alienated. They came through to the Native Americans. Everybody chopped it up. See, he, ha, ha. Of course, all you know, these motherfuckers is at war. That's the circumstance situation that we dealing with. But of course, the Pilgrims would be considered the government, because they had the guns and shit. And of course, you know, they still got a little bit of access to a little bit of resources and shit. But we as the people got all the resources in the world. So you got to take advantage of these perspectives. Stop giving your resources to these motherfuckers, because everything starts within. If you don't know yourself by now, then of course, it's going to be some shit that you need to basically work on. And of course, Pluto is coming in here to change shit, control shit. So if you don't know how to take power and control over the shit you value, then somebody going to put something in front of you to value the shit that they want you to value. And of course, if you ain't got no value within yourself, then what's the purpose of you valuing shit outside of yourself? You need to take your power back. You get in control and possessed by too many spirits in this motherfucking world. So you better find yourself before you lose yourself, before you wreck yourself. And of course, gotta get within yourself. Gotta get right with yourself. Of course, it's very important to basically take power and control over the things that you want to do, that you want to basically come across. So Pluto in Taurus. When Pluto is here, Pluto is coming to knock shit down. That's like you're gonna go through a lot of changes, a whole lot of transformational shit, experiences by like losing certain values and shit. But it's gonna be a test. You might lose your car, you might get into an accident, you might experience a circumstance situation, losing your house into a motherfucking a storm, tornado. You can go through a whole lot of changes when you got the Pluto and Taurus, because the thing that you value is like coming to an end. Like your house might burn down. You had money in it, for me, because you got Pluto and Taurus. So you may go through, especially if you don't know yourself. Like that's why it's very important to basically program and control and take power and control over the things that you value. Because if you ain't valuing your things, if you ain't protecting these things, if you ain't taking power and control over these things is gonna basically become ashes. Ashes turn into dust, and it's gonna rust. And of course, you don't want your shit to rust, but of course, you gotta learn how to accept change. Everything ain't just precipitated on Earth. It's too many worlds, too many domains out here. Get your ass out here and go experience. Feel me? That's what Pluto is telling you to do. Don't worry about all that other shit. I'll transform that shit again. If you ain't taking transformational perspectives or transformational steps towards it, you need to get it off your ass. You need to find another way to do things. And of course, that's pretty much Pluto and Taurus for you. Yeah, but you go, whatever you value, whether you value a relationship, you might lose that relationship. You value a job, you might lose that job. You gotta learn how to, this is all the experience. This is all the experience. You choose this path, you choose this road, you choose this possession, you choose this space, you choose this location. This is what you're going to experience. You get to know yourself, or you're going to lose yourself. But yeah, that's pretty much Pluto and Taurus, you know what I'm saying? Because Pluto and Taurus is kind of opposite. But you know, opposites track. This is like a love and hate relationship. But of course, you're gonna appreciate going through experiences, because of course you're gonna discover a whole lot of shit underneath the surface, a whole lot of shit that you basically once knew. Like you're gonna experience this shit on a whole different road. Like everything is just gonna be brand new into your eyes. But try not to hold on to these things, because you may cry, you may weep over these things. But of course, you gotta learn how to move along now. Move on, player. You ain't got shit here to look for. Yeah. Take your power back though when you're talking about your Pluto and Taurus. So if you got Pluto and Taurus, you may go through a whole lot of power control issues when it comes to your throat or your neck. Feel me? You may have a lot of neck problems, a whole lot of neck issues and shit. But you may eat a lot of shit, which may cause the neck issues. But of course, or it may be a gene thing too. Watch out for that shit. Try to get some sea moss, put some peppers in your throat, shove them shits down your throat, drink some water, and get some ginger, all kind of shit. You're gonna be experiencing a whole lot of shit. Also, yeah, that's Pluto and Taurus for you right there.